Alright, Steven Schmidt asked me, what are some of my limiting beliefs? So I would interpret limiting beliefs as things that I hold in myself to be true that don't actually pan out. They're limiting. They're not verified in the world. So what are some of my limiting beliefs? Some of my limiting beliefs are, let's see, it's hard to wrap my mind around that, because all that seems to come up is, all the answers are really to the question of what are lies that I believe. Some lies that I believe are I'm never going to make it in what I want to do. That I'm afraid of big change, even though everything else around me and even a little bit within me says that it's going to be good no matter what the big change is. Lie that I believe is that I'm never going to be free of the addiction that I seem to have wrapped myself around, or has wrapped around me. It's kind of a snake eating its tail. I don't know where it begins or ends. Sort of thing. Yeah, that's tough, man. I don't know. Next question. What are some of your goals for this year, quarter, month, and week? That's a lot, man. That's a lot of different stuff. Alright, so let's just hit it one at a time. I'll give one goal for each of those different segmentations. My goal for this year is to change, is to look back on the beginning of this year and mainly the end of last year, and where things were at internally and in my life circumstance, and see the difference of the man that I've become by the end of this year. So that's the general goal, one goal by the end of this year. End of this quarter, the goal is to financially be within and have a solid grasp on a plan for taking care of debt, and to have that be a thing that's like in a system, whether it's Excel, spreadsheet, or an app or something like that, where I am systematically going through and snowballing each of the debts, so that by the end of the year, that's a part of that change, to look back and have grown in financial maturity to be able to do that. So the end of this month, by the end of this month, which is in a week, I've got a few things to do. Got this thing called a Panda Planner. I put a little custom Hitchhiker's Guide logo on there. But it's a really cool tool that I'm really learning to grow and use. And so I guess by the end of this month, I want to have used this for my betterment, so that it actually is a useful tool. If you want to find more information, pandaplanner.com, or go on Amazon, search Panda Planner. Panda like the animal, bamboo eating panda. So that's this month, I guess. This week, I have a logo. I'm waiting to hear back from the client which logo they want me to. I sketched out a bunch, and I'm just waiting to hear back from them. I want to get that done, because that'll mean I'll have more money to take care of those debts. I'm doing visual effects for a film by Leslie Bloom, and there's kind of an itemized list of things, and so I just want to get a big chunk of that, at least if not done, planned out. Yeah, that's this week. So third and final question from Steven is, what is the most significant thing I've learned this year? The most significant thing I learned last year was was realizing how much work it takes to be the man that you want to be, or the person you want to be, versus the person you are. And that it takes daily work. It is not something that take for granted, to think it's going to happen tomorrow, to put off. Because this body, this mindset, the immaturity, the bad choices, all those are products of, I'll do that tomorrow, or some days I'll get to it. And realizing the importance of choosing today to put in the work. It's not all going to change in one day. It's not all going to happen in a month. But it's the daily steps is what make the change overall. And that's a no-brainer for a lot of people. I would think because they've also had that realization, and they can have that realization at any point in their life, but it's something that I wish I had a grasp on when I was younger. Kind of that in-between time of moving out of my parents' place and being on my own. I wish that had been the time that I had really learned it and grounded that in here and in here. So those are Steven's questions, and those were Lyon's answers.